Hi everyone, we're glad to welcome you to the channel. In this video, we'll show you how we rebuilt our old front deck and what came out of it. This deck was about 13 years old, and everything was already in bad shape and didn't look great, so we decided to give it a refresh.
To keep the cost as low as possible, the main material for this project is pallet boards. Pallet boards can often be found for free and in good condition on Marketplace. So the project began with finding the boards, bringing them home, and the most time-consuming part, taking the pallets apart and preparing the wood. Although it looks pretty quick in the video, it actually took about a day to get all the material ready. Some nails were really hard to remove, so in a few cases, it was easier to just cut the boards with a circular saw. These boards were perfect for covering the deck. The only thing we didn't have was suitable wood for the steps, so we bought those at Home Depot. While I'm busy taking apart the pallets, it's a perfect time for you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and give this video a like. Your support means a lot. After finishing with the pallets, it was finally time to start working on the deck. The goal was to strip the deck down to the frame so we could start fresh with the new boards. It took some time and got pretty messy. There was a lot of old wood and debris to clean up, but this step is really important to get everything ready before making the deck look nice again. It would also be great to paint the railings to make them look fresh too, but we decided to leave that for a bit later. This part doesn't need much commentary, just lots of wood and debris, but it's surprisingly fun to watch in sped up footage. While taking the deck apart, we noticed that the steps had sunk quite a bit and started pushing against the deck wall. So we'll also need to raise the steps a bit and level them out so they stop pushing against the deck wall and everything looks nice and even. The steps were fastened with screws that had rusted over time, making them impossible to unscrew, so I had to spend some extra time cutting them apart piece by piece with a circular saw.
While my husband was working on taking the steps apart, I went to Home Depot to buy new boards for the steps. A little break with our puppy Mars. The next day, after taking apart the deck and the steps, we started with covering the deck walls. I was working on covering the deck, while my husband was cutting the boards to the right length and width for me. That way the work went much faster, and we could finish everything over the weekend. After that, we moved on to the steps. It's really nice to see how even at this stage the deck is already transforming and starting to look beautiful, even before it's stained. After we finished covering the deck, I started staining it, and the whole deck completely transformed. I used the color Oxford Brown. Since we raised the steps to the right level after finishing the work on the porch, we moved on to the walkway. We extended it and raised it to the proper height as well. Thank you for watching. Let us know what you think of our new porch. Do you like how it turned out? See you in the next video.